Hi everyone, welcome to your home, your happy place. My name's Debbie. Thank you for joining me today. If you're new, welcome. Hope you decide to stay. Subscribing's free. I'm a former interior decorator, home stager, realtor, and I just love everything home. And my goal in this channel is to truly help people get more confident, give you ideas and inspiration for your own home, and learn how to really stand up for yourself, identify what it is that you like and don't like, because that's important too. I kind of think as I do this today, there's something I might not like so much. And you kind of feel that. So that's kind of what I do here. I do teach, but I teach as I decorate. And so many of you have the kindest words. Thank you so much for all of you who joined me for my summer home tours. I appreciate that. And to those of you that shopped, I'm going to do a shout out to Deborah, who I don't even think I know I didn't mention what I was wearing on part one as I welcomed and said goodbye. But my daughter called me yesterday and said, Mom, I think I got a sale because of you. And I said, what? And she told me what it was. I said, oh, yeah, that went out at 1 o'clock this afternoon. And she goes, yeah, I got the order after. And so thank you, Deborah. I appreciate you guys shopping my daughter's store. I think she's I mean, she went to school for this, and I think she has a lot of the same stuff as me design-wise, and she's great at interior decorating. But clothes, I mean, this girl is really a good buyer. And that's what she used to do. She used to work for Bass Pro, and she did a lot of their ladies' wear. So anyway, I appreciate it. I always have a link below. A lot of times what I'm wearing is sold out. Oh yeah, this was from her store. I have a feeling it's gone now. It's just a little shift dress, but it's super comfortable and it's a really great transition piece. So, okay, what are we doing today? You guys, welcome to Fall Haul Week. I am going to bring you in this video and the next two videos great fall hauls to get you shopping for the things that you need, not starting from scratch, but hopefully every year you kind of tweak and build and expand your collection so that you can become a little bit more creative. Today's haul will be Amazon exclusively. So let's get started. I'm going to start with what my inspiration this year is, and I kind of mentioned it in a previous video, and I thought, well, I can't do that, but you know what? Whatever, I can at least get started. And that is, let me pull out my most favorite of it all, my pumpkins. Oh yeah, I bought pumpkins. These are Chinoiserie pumpkins. They are probably little foam balls, and they're wrapped in a beautiful blue and white fabric. You don't have to be doing chinoiserie. You could just have a blue and white house that you want to not take it completely out of your blue and white decor. And they've got beautiful little brown stems on them. I love these. So what styles does this work for? Traditional, any blue and white, chinoiserie, and then of course Grand Millennial, which brings in chinoiserie. So what am I doing this year? I don't know. I think I may not have enough chinoiserie to make it totally, and I don't really think that's who I am. I kind of told you guys that last year, that I really think I discovered I am even though I'm not, the Grand Millennialist as far as that goes. When it comes to decor, I am. I love traditional. I love coastal. I love chinoiserie, and so those are three major styles that pour into what has been entitled Grand Millennial in the past several years, and I really love it. It's got a lot of texture. So anyway, let's get started. These come in what? A pack. You can see there's just two sizes, and there's 16 pieces. I'll have them linked below. I can't remember how much they were. Sorry about that, because I've been shopping a little bit. my next nod to this is also, so if you recall, my chandeliers in my kitchen, I put paper napkins around them that were blue and white hydrangeas for spring and into summer. And then I had my rattan window shade or chandelier shades on top. Well, I decided to, I got very inspired by, let's see, was it Ballard's? Birch, Birch Lane, which is also a Wayfair store. If you're scrolling through Princess, if you're scrolling through Pinterest, you're going to see some ads from Birch Lane. And so I decided to check them out. I love their stuff. I went to all the sites, in fact. I went to Pottery Barn, Ballard's. I went to ones that I like to frequent and just to see what's out there. But anyway, one of the Birch Lane ones showed a dining room with chandelier shades I wanted. They looked like velvet maybe. They were a deep green, and I almost feel like they had like a scallop around them, not on the edge, but around them. But that wasn't for sale. I hate it when they do stuff like that. You'll see a shade in the background. You're like, I want that. No, they don't sell that. I don't want the other stuff. I wanted those. But it just made me go on a look for lampshades. And so what did I find? Yeah, so these are perfect. They got a little bird on them. They're beautiful little lampshades, clip-ons. So I'm going to take my napkins off and pop these on. And I'm not sure. I'm thinking about what I might do on now that I've figured out I can just tape up a napkin, that means I could tape up construction paper. I mean, there's just, the sky's the limit, wrapping paper, anything. So do I want to make the stems brown? They're white naturally. So I'm going to start with this and see, but I don't think that the blue toile and the blue hydrangea that's not going to go together. But again, these came in a package of 6 and very reasonable price. Love it. Okay, what's next here? Some of it I haven't opened. Okay. I did open this, but I haven't ironed it or anything. So this is a rather, I'd say that a lot of when you buy the pillow covers on Amazon, a lot of times they're this, I want to call them like a burlappy fabric, but it's just a little stiffer. Anyway, these are table runners. And I bought 3 because I thought I don't know where I'm going to use them, but I'd like to maybe use it there. I might use it in the table in the foyer. I might use it on the table in here. So I bought different sizes, but I really wanted to be bringing in the mix. Guys, orange is the complementary to blue. So if you want to do chinoiserie, grand millennial style, fall is one of the perfect times to really shine because these colors together can be some of the most breathtaking. I've already started a tablescape. It does take my breath away. I'm shocked. So if you're looking for something fresh, if you were with me last year when I went navy, which is still the complementary, right? It was beautiful. I have not gone back and looked at it. I haven't even run across my navy pumpkins yet, but I'm building. So I'm building on it. I'll probably be using some of those navy pumpkins alongside orange pumpkins and chinoiserie pumpkins to get a really rich, full effect. But these are very inexpensive, and I just thought that was a really great print. Oh, okay. So I'm so scared of doing stems and florals, but I did. I already opened these. I think, so there's wire in here, so you can, bend those how you'd like. I haven't done anything to them. So there's how many? 1, 2, I don't know if I got 1 or 2 sets. You'll know when I link, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 here. And so I haven't opened them, but there's wire, so you can open these up and make them more full, however you'd like. But I just thought, how beautiful is that? I really, really loved. I don't know what they're called, but I love them. Okay. I've got scissors here if I need them. No, I don't need them. Another set of florals. I'm looking at these and I'm thinking it looks like curled paper. I just don't know what it is. It really does look like curled paper. Okay, it feels like suede. That's interesting. All right, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a bunch. I bought 2 bunches of these, and of course it's all wired. And then there are berries in orange on here. They are adorable. Look at that. I love the little curly cues. So is that going to look cute with this? Probably. Probably. But I have to spread everything out and do the thing. I think it'll look great. But I have more to come in other hauls this week. All right, what are you? So the table runners I've shown you, this is how they come. You know, have you ever gotten this stuff? It's so sucked so tight. You have, it's just unbelievable to me. Okay, this I do know. I open these. I don't love spending a lot of money on a dish towel. I usually always get them at TJ Maxx or Home Goods, but I'm going to be honest. If you're really looking for Chinoiserie fall, you're going to have to really, really search, especially to get stuff that's quality, in my opinion. I mean, you can get a whole bunch of little stuff that's painted and it's, I don't know. I'm just not a fan of all of it. Let's just put it that way. This print on this towel was so pretty. I just thought it was so cute. And I'm telling you, I don't know what this is. I don't see anything on it, but this is the size. And you can kind of tell it's not a terry cloth. It is a slight waffle weave. I just was very impressed with the weight of it. And I got 2 towels in the set. Don't recall what I paid for it. But, you know, there's a ton of similar styles. And I have them in my fall Amazon storefront shop that's called Chinoiserie Fall or Fall Chinoiserie. I just went ahead. Everything that I have bought so far is in there, plus some other things. This, I did not buy this year, but I have one on order. For some reason, I must have only bought one or I've lost one. But I was doing some decorating and I'm like, I love this. And it's just a really great size. It is wood, which I really like. And so I do know how much this is because I just ordered it today. It's $14.99. You know, could you get it cheaper if you could find it at Home Goods or something? Sure. But, you know, I already have one and I want it to match. And I love the detail on it. All right, this is going to be one of those things. This is the one. So Grand Millennial style has reference to almost like a grandmother. You know, they talk about, well, the bed skirts and the lace and, oh, we used to do, I mean, way back when I am a grandmother, we used to do a lot of tiered curtains and just that heavier stuff. And this thing reminds me of it. I'm struggling a little that it looks a little old lady. So I'm not sure though. There's a lot of little canvases that come in these like needlepoint things. It's just a frame. I couldn't pass it up because of the color and the chinoiserie of it. I think it's really pretty. And what I'm thinking of doing with it is not really hanging it on the wall. I'm actually going to pair it with something in the kitchen. But every time I look at it, I'm like, is that old lady? I mean, I know it is, you guys. But I think it's how you decorate around it, but that is the feeling I'm getting. So, I don't know. But I'm not taking it back. Okay, what is in here? I don't know. Let's open it. Oh, scissors. Open it up and see. I'm sure it's something I've already opened one of. Oh, yeah. So this is how the little chandeliers come boxed, which is great for storage afterwards. Such a little box. I have a feeling, oh no. Yeah, I have a feeling I might have thrown away the other boxes, which was a bad idea. Okay, here's one, another one I haven't opened. I have a feeling this is a, okay, is a drying mat. I don't know. Do you guys let me know in the comments, how do you dry your dishes? Some people use the little drain racks, which I have one under my sink. I don't think I've ever used it at this house. I love these drying mats. They're just so easy. Okay, I can't, it says open there, but that's not gonna work for me. Not working. So I usually get drying mats either at Home Goods or Amazon. And this one's not as nice as one that I would get, or as large as one that I would get at Home Goods or Amazon. It needs to have time to open up, but I will say that the print on it is so beautiful. If I get really close, it's like it's been stretched. It's like somebody took their print, put it on here and stretched it. But that doesn't disturb me because I just think that it's very pretty, and I could see this on my counter with my dishes drying on it without a second thought. So I will link it below. I'm just warning you, it's not the quality that you're going to get and the size. I've gotten some other ones on Amazon that are much nicer as far as quality than this. And I hate to say that. It's very thick. I don't want to make you think it's not wonderful, but it's small. It's not a lot of room to put your dishes on. Okay, what else have I got? You've already seen that. Already seen that. I picked up some ribbon. I thought I picked up more than... Okay. Is this from Amazon? I actually don't know. I think it is. Yeah, it is. So I picked up some wire ribbon. You know, once I started tying bows last Easter, it's like I can't stop. I like bows now, and I love pairing them up. So I've got some orange, and then these. Let me take them out and show them to you. One of the great things on Amazon is that a lot of times for a very reasonable price, you will get a pairing of 2 to 4 ribbons that really will function well together. And that's what I got with this. So looking at my first one, there's Chinoiserie pumpkins in there, backed on a nice, gorgeous navy, and then you've got your orange, and then it came paired with this. So those are gonna be gorgeous together. And then you take a smaller ribbon or wider ribbon and throw in a full orange on there. Really some great pops on a wreath or something. I have a wreath. I may have to order more of this. I have a wreath that I'd kind of like to use this one on, but I don't know if I have enough to do all that I want to do on it because I really want it to be gorgeous. Okay. So this, I think, is candles. Never opened them yet. Yeah. I'm not sure which ones I got. I've got in my shop, I think, 2 different sets. One that I ordered and one that I didn't. Okay. So these are LED. Battery, let's see. They look so narrow. They have to be pretty little batteries. Oh, I can't tell. I can't tell what size battery. So they have just basically put a little print around it. And I mean, these would be great on a dining room. They'd be really cute in a floral design because you're not really going to have flame. I'm getting ideas with that. It came in a box of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, but there's some that I linked that are completely covered in the blue and white if you're looking for that. Okay. Speaking of candles, well, I'll just grab 2 of them. You'll get the gist. Again, LED, blue and white, linked below. They came in a set of 3. So this is the shortest and the tallest, and there's one in between. This is wax. So it's like printed in the wax. It's not like a piece of paper on here. It's very beautiful. I also probably linked some that have the kind of more melted edge and slightly different in the blue and white print. But yeah, there's a lot of options out there. I think these are gorgeous too. Couple more things. I feel like there's more because I started decorating. I should check my phone because I started taking pictures. I thought, you know what happens? I start decorating and then where did it go? That's what's going to happen in another video because I've already recorded that one. It's a Hobby Lobby haul and I got all done and I'm like, uh-oh, those are from Hobby Lobby too. Okay, oh my gosh, this is a garden flag. So I do have a strictly garden flags, but this is also on my Chinoiserie fall. But I have a fall garden flag and then a Chinoiserie garden flag in my storefront. I think this is so beautiful. It's on both sides and it's strictly a garden flag. I think this is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, and then I think we have pillows, maybe, which I forgot all about. And I do have some more pillows coming in, pillow covers. They are just orange. Believe it or not, I had 0 orange. Well, I can believe it because I really normally don't like orange. But this year, every year I surprise myself a little bit more, you guys. I'm telling you, fall has never been my favorite decorating. It's probably my least favorite. Everybody else on the internet, it's their favorite. Summer's my favorite. It just is. But last year and the year before, I absolutely loved what I did. So much so, it was hard to take it down for Christmas. So, okay. Anyway. Okay, so this is one of those where you get 4 in a pack. So I got Hello Pumpkin. It's probably 2 of the same. No. Hello Pumpkin and Happy Fall. And then whoever made this looks like the same person that made my table runners, which I love because it looks like it's just all a set. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Problem is you can't get 4 of these without buying 2 sets, but they're really reasonable. I'm not going to use these, I don't think, as I say. Oh, no, I'm not because, oh gosh, you know what? I did link, so it's 4 completely different pillows. I did link where you can get 2 of this particular one, which is gorgeous. I'm really liking that one. I got those orange pillows coming in. I think that could be really pretty in here. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. My husband stands on guard as things show up from Amazon. I didn't have anything from Amazon for the longest time. And then, you know, I got a few packages and it's like, thank God it was hairspray and some of these things. These don't cost much. You guys know that. All right, last thing is not from my fall haul. It's for the beach. What in the world? You guys, I thought these were so pretty. I don't even really know what, I mean, they're barrettes, I guess. Or are they brooches? No, they're supposed to be in your hair. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Oh my gosh. I can't really see it, but you guys can. So there's 3 different ones. And they were very inexpensive. I mean, they showed it on somebody with their hair all up, and it was, you know what I mean. Wow. Well, today's our wedding anniversary. And my husband said last night, I didn't do anything for your anniversary, our anniversary. And I said, me neither. Honey, we're going on vacation. We don't have to do anything. And yesterday, we had a pool party, and it was just 2 couples besides us. It was the perfect evening. I mean, we turned our air off yesterday because it was 64 degrees in the morning. You guys, I can't wait to bring you the recipes I made. Amazing, super simple. I did a strawberry salsa, and the fruit, you saw my fruit and cheese things from the brunch, if you saw the brunch. So I did those. Our dinner, I did Hawaiian kebabs and the pasta salad that I made, but I tweaked it a little, and I can't wait to share my secret ingredient, and a coleslaw. And then I did a dessert that, I mean, people are like, oh yeah, no. And then they took one bite and they're like, oh, I mean, jaws to the floor. So I am excited. I will be bringing those up in upcoming videos. It'll be a ways off yet, but all right, that is today's haul. And the next one that you're going to see is Hobby Lobby. And then the last one is going to be a combo of Walmart and boutique, maybe Kirkland's, things like that, okay? I hope you join me. I'm hoping that you're getting inspired. I so appreciate all of you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I'll see you at the next haul. Bye.